All right. What's up, guys? Coming in for the next UFC event, UFC Fight Night, Tuivasa versus Marcin Tybura. So, guys, first of all, before we get into this card, first of all, I know I'm a little bit late. Listen, the event's about to start soon, but I want to go see just real fast how 299 went. So we got a couple right, a couple wrong. Sumo was wrong on Cheeto Vera, my dog. He picked wrong. I was wrong on Saint Denis, but I knew Poirier could have a chance of winning. And I was also wrong on Holland. But after that, we got most of them right. I lead towards Madalena in this fight. I had Yan by decision. Almeida, guys, I'm not gonna lie, completely fucked me. Almeida fucked me so much. It was my highest confidence pick, and he lost. Barber by decision. Gamrot decision. Phillips, I had him by KO, but won by decision. Kutalaba, but no one should really ever bet on this guy. Pereira by finish in round one. Won. This guy, highest confidence pick of the night, this spine KO round one, we got it. Almabayev decision. And then Moroz, we didn't hit that one, but like I said we should never really pick on that fight. Anyways, overall, it was a good night. We'll pick for this event now. All right. So it's a couple of things I want to gloss over. I'll just lean to like we'll go fast because fight night, not many good fights happening. All right, Angeliger versus Gregorio. We're gonna take Gregorio by decision. Next, Corey McKenna versus Jacqueline. I didn't really do much research on this fight. Not really gonna pick. Thiago Moises versus Mitch Ramirez. I'm gonna pick Thiago Moises. Probably by submission. Yeah, here we go. Probably by submission. I'll say in round three. Moises has a gas tank. Let's see what happens. I'm surprised this fight is this low on the card. I feel like it should be somewhere a little bit higher. Josh Kulibao versus Danny Silva. I didn't really research this fight that much. This fight too is a little bit of a toss up. It's gonna be very close. A lot of people think Filio is gonna win. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is a meme fight. This is just stupid. These two girls are very funny to watch fight. We'll see what happens. I do think Nunez is gonna win though. I really do think Nunez is gonna win. Probably decision. I don't know if you guys watched Chandler's last fight. She was like running away. It's pretty funny. Mike Davis versus Natan Levy. This should be a pretty fun fight. The thing is, I do think Mike Davis is gonna win this. Natan Levy, he has some crazy kicks. Watch out for his kicks, and he has some pretty good top game from on jiu-jitsu. But Mike Davis, I think, is going to be way too much for him. We'll see what happens. I think Mike Davis is going to win here. I don't think he's going to knock out Natan Levy, though, because I've seen Natan fight, and it takes a lot to put him out. He gets gassed early, though, so I think it's going to be Davis' decision. I think it goes all 3 rounds. Gerald Mearshart versus Brian Barberina. Both of these guys are on their way out here. This is like whoever loses this gets cut. Brian Barberina last win versus Robbie Lawler. Gerald Mearshart he won versus Bruno Silva a year and a half ago, not too long ago. So he's still pretty high up there. Like Gerald has the skills. Brian Barberina, I don't know where he's really at in here. I would really agree with this here. I do think Gerald wins by sub. And probably in the second round, Barberina always comes out super aggressive and hard. If Gerald could weather the storm early in the second round, I see a world where he submits him. Pani Kianzad versus Macy Chiasson. I'm going to lead Macy here by decision. I don't see a world where this fight gets finished by either one of them. And yeah, I think Macy's going to probably win this by decision. C-Rod versus Isaac Delgarian. I'm going to go with C-Rod here by sub in the second round. Listen, C-Rod is the hype killer. He derails hype trains. That's what he does. He beat Raul Rosas Jr. by decision, and he also beat Cameron Simon by decision. I think that he could sub Isaac here and actually bet Christian Rodriguez submission or decision, double method of victory. I think C-Rod gets it done here. He has the tools to get it done. and he's really well rounded. He has more experience uh, in the UFC, so I think he's gonna derail another hype train. It's gonna be 3 for 3 in the hype train derailing. See if he gets it done. I think he does. Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Ovin St. Preux. OSP hasn't. No, I'm not picking OSP. Don't worry. He hasn't won. Yeah, he beat Shogun, but like he was just front kicking him the whole fight. Like Shogun was old, anyways. Yeah, look, like beat Alonzo Manyfield 3 years ago. That was his last real win, and then lost to Jamal Hill. That I'll accept him. I'll allow it. Tanner Bozer though, getting knocked out by him is okay, but getting knocked out by Felipe Lins, like, bro, obviously, bro, this is retirement fight, and I think he's gonna go up bad. I'm taking Kenny and Zichaku by KO in the second or third round. Well, I'll go with the third round because he's kind of smart. I don't think he's gonna get finished very early, but I do think he gets finished either KO or submission. Like he gasses, shoots for a double leg, and Kennedy guillotines him. OSP is just not the same anymore. At 40 years old, I think everyone agrees with me here. I actually bet in Kennedy within the distance, double method of victory, KO submission. I think that's easy money. I don't see a world where OSP wins this fight, let alone escapes the third round. So we'll see what happens. Brian Battle versus Ange Lusa. I think Brian's a slight favorite here. I'm gonna lean with Battle by decision. I have my bet, I think, at submission decision. I do think he's going to win by decision, yeah. Ange Lusa he's pretty good. I mean, listen, wins over AJ Fletcher, Rice McKee. He's been in the UFC for a while at this point. This is his fourth fight in the UFC. Brian Battle won the Ultimate Fighter. He looked good in his last two fights. Also beat AJ Fletcher. That's funny. Listen, I think Brian's the longer fighter, I believe. See his reach. Yeah, he has quite a significant reach advantage. He's taller too, same age. I think Brian Battle wins this fight. He just has more tools to get it done. So we'll see what happens. But I think it's gonna be a close match. But I think Battle could get it done. He could squeak a decision win. Now, Tai Tuivasa versus Marcin Tybura, the battle of the blobs. Two big guys here. Tuivasa on a three fight losing streak, 3 fight finish streak too. He got submitted by Volkov. I thought he would beat Volkov, but Volkov kind of exposed him in that fight. Tybura, known as kind of like a journeyman in the heavyweight division, kind of like a gatekeeper. He's been winning, losing, winning, losing. I mean, he's only lost to the best at this point. But this is going to be the fight where we see, like, can Tai Tuivasa still stay and fight within the top 10? Because at one point it looked like he was almost on the path to becoming a world champion. When he knocked out Derek Lewis, that was crazy to me. I was freaking out. I was screaming. But then when he got slated to fight Cyril Gane, I knew it would be the same outcome Derek Lewis had when he fought Cyril Gane. I don't know if he's like, listen, the thing is he has speed and power in his hands, but I don't know if he has the technical ability to keep up with those guys in the top five, like Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gane, John Jones. So we'll see. If Ty doesn't get a knockout in the first round, it's going to be Tybura by probably like a fourth round or fifth round, like submission or knockout. Like Ty has to get it done in the first round. I'm gonna lean with Ty KO first round here, but overall it's gonna be a very tough fight for either of them. Marcin Tybura at -105. I don't know, guys. This is gonna be a close one. I really hope Ty could get it done in the first round, but like I said, if he doesn't, it's gonna be very hard because it's a 5-round fight, guys. And Tybura is known for bringing guys into deep waters. He's not a bad wrestler either. We'll see what happens, but I'm gonna lean towards Ty. And anyways, yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'm excited for the next few cards. There's gonna be some good cards coming in soon, and those are my predictions for tonight. Hopefully you watch this video on time. Hopefully I didn't post it too late, and enjoy the fights, guys.